sleeping. Wake up. It's the AM Star Morning Show. Wake up every day. Mornings are lit. Brought to you by Flow with the widest 4G LTE mobile coverage in the Cayman Islands.
Good morning. Yes, we are here, and as promised, we got RBC in studio.
Yes.
It's been a while since we've actually had RBC in here. Have you ever been in here, Gemma?
Yes, I have, but not. It was to do with the anti-bullying stuff we did. Yeah.
All right. Sorry. So let's get straight into it. Just introduce yourselves and where you represent.
Okay, I'm Gemma McLaughlin-Reed, assistant marketing manager at RBC.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Erin Kaufman, and I am representing Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Cayman Islands today. I sit on the board for BBBS.
Awesome. Welcome and good morning to Star. We've been talking about this, so I know Bubbles have some questions. I have a couple questions, and we're talking about the RBC Race for the Kids, a huge global event. Tell us some information on that.
Right. So I think you've done, by the way, I just wanted to say I've been listening to you guys, and I think you guys have done a phenomenal job so far of trying to, get people geared up for this fantastic weekend. Race for the Kids. You're welcome, John. Race for the Kids started in 2009 in New York, and since then has just been this incredible event that associates itself with youth causes around the world globally, from childhood cancer to a multitude of other charities. And so far around the world, they've had up to 260,000 persons participate and have raised Canadian dollars 57 million. So I just want people to really understand the impact that this has had globally and how many people show up for this event around the world. Now, Cayman hasn't been fortunate enough yet to have the real in-person race. That's really just held in Bahamas, Barbados, Trinidad, London, New York, etc., Canada. But this year they decided to, because everything was going virtual, they decided to give Cayman an opportunity to really raise funds for a charity here. Now, with COVID and everything else, we thought that, mental health, particularly in kids, is such a huge thing in Cayman as well, that we thought, well, why not work with a charity that really focuses their time and energy on, children that need that help, and guidance and these things. So, obviously, Erin will tell you a bit more about Big Brothers Big Sisters, but that's why we went with this charity. And so we're hoping on the weekend of the 17th and 18th of October to have over 100,000 people around the world participate. I hope that gives you a little, background.
Now, I went on the website, rbcraceforthekids.com, and I saw that you could choose your own route.
Yeah. So if you want to be in your house on your treadmill, like me, I have an elliptical in my house, and that's what you want to do, then you do it. We would love pictures. We'd love to see you post pictures and, show what you've really done. But at the end of the day, even if you don't want to actually do anything, you don't want to participate, the donation is what really helps us, right? So when you register, you choose a charity. We're hoping you choose Big Brothers Big Sisters, and you donate whatever you find in your heart to donate. So there's no registration fee, but we want you to donate. So anything from 5 to 10 to 100, 200, 5,000, whatever, that's what's going to make the difference.
Awesome.
I think that's part of the fun of it, Gemma, as well. And that, there is no set route. You can do it wherever and with whoever. And so that's kind of the fun of it as well, where it's a creative way of raising the money and still encouraging everybody to get out there and go for their walk or go for their run. But just, make a donation in the name of the charity.
And be a part of something that's great, that's happening all over the world, Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big part of it too, to actually be a part of everything, especially if it it turns out to be historical. You could say I joined in, I jogged on that day, I donated as well. My
Mhm.
question is more geared to the big brothers and big
Big sisters,
sisters
yeah.
charity. How long has that been around, and is it hard to get involved, or what's the process to get involved and be a big brother?
That's okay. So that's a great question. The globally, it's been around for over 100 years. In
Mhm.
Cayman, it's been here since the early 1990s, and it originally was started by the Lions Club. We now still have a relationship with the Lions Club, so we always have a lion sit on the board with Big Brothers Big Sisters. So that's just a little bit of background. But in terms of getting involved, you just have to reach out. So we have a website, bbbs.ky, and you can visit the website to find out more information there. We have an email, we have a Facebook page. The email is info@bbbs.ky. The process for getting involved, if you choose to be a mentor, and I guess maybe we can start there to backtrack for a second, just for those who maybe don't know what the organization is. Big Brothers Big Sisters is a mentoring organization where children who are called our littles are matched with adult volunteers called bigs, and they are put into a mentoring relationship that is actually professionally monitored by a staff member of the organization. So that's the unique factor about Big Brothers Big Sisters, because what makes it work is that it's supported by the organization. We're with you through the whole way. It is a 1-year commitment when you sign on to mentor a child. And the children that we have in the organization are children facing adversity. And adversity could be anything from, something that perhaps can put children at risk, single parent households, maybe children that are struggling in school in some way, maybe they've made some poor choices, but really it's just somebody who needs direction in order to reduce some of the risk factors, and that's done by, putting a positive role model in their lives.
And how, I'm just trying to get a mental note of what may be demanded of me if I ever decide to participate.
I love that you're asking these questions, Bubbles, because we are really looking for male volunteers, and I love that you were just giving me a little bit of interest, because I think maybe some other people have the same questions and maybe have some concerns about getting involved. You do need to commit to meeting with your little once a week, once placed in a relationship. So you do have to be in a position in your life where you are able to give that time, because it is a commitment, and it will be for a year at minimum. Although, even though people come on commit for a year, they tend to not leave once they're there, because our volunteers will say that they get so much more than they thought they would out of, they came to give and they receive instead. So it will be a commitment in that you have to commit to once a week for a couple hours a week. And the process is that you have to go through an application process and a screening process, because safety first when we're working with kids.
Yes.
We have to make sure and do our background checks, and the staff member at Big Brothers Big Sisters, our program director, will actually really work with you. You'll get training so that you're not left alone. You get training to ensure that, one, you get child safety training, and two, that you're just getting training on what to expect in the mentoring relationship. And then you're supported the whole way through as well, so that, if you have any challenges, somebody is there to kind of help you through it.
All right, cool.
It sounds awesome. Again, if you just tune in, this is the RBC Race for the Kids. It's going down October 17th and 18th. Why is it 2 days, Gemma?
Well, I can't really answer that question, but I'm assuming it's to get as many people as we can. Some people work on Saturdays. Some people don't have the luxury of being able to do, things on Saturdays other than, errands and stuff like that. So Sundays are more free day, or then, religion days. Some are 7-day Adventists, some are Sunday that go to church. So I guess it's just to kind of incorporate everyone, so we're not missing out on anyone. I mean, and I think and my boss, Omari, I'm sure he's listening right now. I mean, the goal is to get this race here, right? We want this race in Cayman. We want to make this a big race and raise so much money for a charity. And, you know, giving us the opportunity to do it virtual, we really want to show that people in Cayman, first of all, we're very exercise, you know, friendly in Cayman. Like, we want to do these we want to do these races. We're very much, you know, 5K, 10K kind of people. Like, and so much funds are raised in Cayman every year for different things, cancer, you know, to name one of them. And I think that if we can really get, you know, so many people signed up for this, I think next time when COVID is gone, whenever that is, then we can really see this life come to the race come to life in Cayman.
So, like, I don't know if you've listened, and anyone listening to us, me, Bubbles, we don't know if JJ gonna show up, but he said he will.
I am.
We're going to we're going to do the walk from Miss Vivine's to the blowholes.
Nice.
Yeah,
We
I heard you guys.
Awesome.
We can walk,
That's
right?
great.
Yes, you can do
Okay.
whatever you
All right,
want
so
to
we're
do.
Bubba's gonna do his imaginary jog,
Which is a walk.
me and JJ gonna walk, and so basically we're gonna take photos and videos of it. Do we submit that to the website as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to see what everyone's doing. So, and it's hard because, I mean, and people are really struggling to get their head around a virtual race, right? And I get it. I completely get it. I did too. I was like, what are we doing? A virtual what? But then when you understand, okay, so you can do your own route, you can do your own thing. You're likely, if you're Bubbles, you're going to be doing it anyway. So then why not do it for a cause? Why not raise money? Why not donate to Big Brothers Big Sisters? Aaron's told you the fabulous things that they do there. You know, these kids these kids in Cayman need your support. They need guidance, and the charity needs the funds to do it. So, I mean, you know, what better way than to get up on a Sunday or Saturday, you know, exercise for 45 minutes or 5, if that's your chosen time, and give back. I mean, you know, I think that's a wonderful cause and a wonderful thing to do.
I agree.
Exactly. And you know, as was said before, just be a part of something big. You know, this is happening all over the world. So it's really cool to think about it in that way and just, you know, get involved, get up and get going and donate some money.
I think it's a great cause. And I just wanted to thank you guys for putting it on and actually putting it out there for everybody to be educated, because I had no idea that we had a Big Brother or a Big Sister organization to get involved in. So this was very special, and I thank you for bringing it up, because without that, I would have never known this existed to even try to get involved into it.
Well, I definitely encourage you to come and follow us on our social media pages and visit our website so that you can find out more, and spread the word, because we really need volunteers. Like, our volunteers are bigs. You know, we need that to happen. Special call for male bigs as well. We have a number of male littles in the pipeline just waiting to be matched, and we need the volunteers, the male volunteers, in order to get them matched. Yeah. So that's and so you know, on that point, in talking about, like, learning about the organization, I guess this is a perfect opportunity to say thank you so much to RBC for bringing awareness to Big Brothers Big Sisters by you know, choosing us as the beneficiary of this race. It's a really awesome opportunity, and we are so happy and so excited to have been chosen. And I think this is going to be, you know, to one, be able to spread the word about Big Brothers Big Sisters, but to also receive this donation is going to be really meaningful. So thank you very much.
Well done, RBC. And again, I echo that.
My sentiment exactly.
They've been fantastic to work with so far as well. You know, there's a lot of work going. You know, you would think that, you know, virtual race it's all good. Just go online, sign up, and walk wherever you want to walk. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes to get this happening and to coordinate all the different countries across the world participating. So it's a big deal, and we're really, really happy to be a part of it.
And I'm glad you said that, Aaron. And also, you know, you guys are huge influences in Cayman. I mean, Bubbles, you know, you, John, you know, JJ, you guys can get this out there. I mean, please, you know, I can't stress it enough. how much we need this and how much, to just get people involved and to encourage people and to make them understand what it is. Because like I said, I don't really think people really get it, and that's fine. But yeah, I mean, I really would love for you guys to really get the word. And I know you've been doing an incredible job so far, which I've said already, but we only have 3 weeks until this is, just over 3 weeks, and we've had such a small sign up rate. But I know Caribbean people and Cayman people especially, we wait till the last minute to sign up for something. So maybe the day before, that's when we'll see
we haven't signed up and we doing it.
True.
So
yeah,
I'll round up some more people.
We are tracking.
Yeah.
I'll round up some more people as well.
Thank you. We really, really appreciate it. Aaron and I really appreciate all of your help and in really pushing the word out there.
Again, thank you guys for coming through. Tell them again, where do we go to register?
So you register at www.rbcraceforthekids.com. And then you choose a charity, which obviously, you choose Big Brothers Big Sisters, and then you're registering for free, right? I mean, we can't expect you to pay to do your own thing. So it's a donation element. So how much are you willing to donate to this wonderful cause?
Awesome. And again, you can pick a route that's 5 minutes on a treadmill or whatever. It's no stress to you guys, and we're doing it for the kids. Always remember that. RBCRaceForTheKids.com. Thank you guys for joining us so early this morning.
Thank you, John. Thanks, Bubbles.
Thank you so much for having us.
Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Thank you, Star.
No
we
problem.
appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
All right, when we come back, we got more great music. RBC Race for the Kids. Let's go.
Alexa, do you love me? Are you riding?
I don't have an opinion on that.
Wow.
Star 927 Cayman.ky.